Okay guys, we're going to try this one more time. And I'm going to be stepping back there and taking a look at the camera that has shut off on me. I've got a little fig here. I want to show you guys that I'm going to pop this up. Put it in here. I'm going to turn it into a bonsai because this is one that I got a bunch of cuttings that were mixed up. They don't know what they were. So this is one of them. So this is how I do it. I'll leave some soil over here. It's empty. One piece I did forget. I'm going to grab from back here so I can check this at the same time. All right, had to go get a rock. Yeah. That rock over the hole to where it's over the hole, but it's not, you know, completely plugging that hole. You don't want that either. You just want it to where you're going to keep the soil from plugging up the hole. As easy. Over time, it still can. I have no idea why I threw that much in there. Alright, we just want enough to cover up that rock right now. Because this is pretty well rooted. I want to show you guys, even with that long of roots. So guys, going to come in here. I'm not going to go around with the roots. I'm going to try to go this way and then back. Put this little guy exactly where I want it, like this. And then I'll come in here and make sure the soil is good and broken up. As good as you can. Not going to be perfect. Dump that right there. Yep, just like that, all over my foot. Alright, there we go. You don't want to let go of that little guy while you're tucking. I mean, these roots are fragile. And that's where people have the hardest time with uppotting and keeping their plants alive. And then also, this thing was grown in my what I call an incubator over here. All it is a pump spraying water up at the bottom of all these roots. That's all it is. So now I'm going to take that guy. I got this little cup here full of water that I was using for keeping this guy in good shape. For right now, I'm going to borrow this saucer because I have more, just to put him in there so I'm not making a mess everywhere. I'm going to give him a nice drink. Okay. Now, I wanted to show you guys also a little something that I do. Put this little guy over here out of the way. Now, I did a bonsai on my video. Not the last one, but the last one. The one before that. Yeah. Gotta always have the most important copy. Alright. When I did that bonsai, I removed all of this stuff right here. Now, I've had it in here, full of water, a couple days. People see this, man, can we turn that whole thing into a tree? Doubtful. Really, really doubtful. But on this one, I'm going to give it a shot. But I'm going to do something a little to it. I'm going to give it a cutting. Bring it in a little. Some of these, that one doesn't really have any. I'm going to drop it about right. Shot. And that one's got a nice wood right there, so we'll get that one here. That one's short enough, so we'll leave those. Come up here and we'll take that branch. We'll come up here and we're going to take the whole top off this thing right about there. Take all the growth tips off. So I'm doing this. I gotta make sure my camera's not gonna get hit there. My misting system just kicked on in the back of the greenhouse. So I gotta get up and check that camera and make sure it's not getting dusted. It's supposed to be waterproof. I haven't had enough problems with it as it is, so. Looks like everything's good. You won't worry about it too much. Okay. I've got some expensive stuff over here. And you know what? Since this is a big cutting, let's do this. Glasses on so I can see what I want. This is the 8. Hardwood and all that good stuff. Scratch my stock. Move it all the way up here. I'm going to drop this thing in there. I'm going to give it a lot of chances here. There's a few nodes up in here. And then set it like that. Take my little brush. Yes, and I re-dip and I re-dip and I re-dip and I don't want to hear it because I've been doing it a long time. And I know a lot of my success isn't because I'm just good at it or whatever. It's because I don't have a lot of problems with other people have. People who live in moist areas, have a lot of humidity, they're going to have more problems with stuff like that, funguses and stuff. I live in the desert, man. It's dry here. I say that about it being dry here, but it rained this morning, surprisingly. For about, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. And not even hard. Usually when we get those quick rains like that, they're extremely hard rains. They come down extremely fast. I'll show you a little something here. You see this little foam? That's where it's going, right down there. Put that guy right in there. Alright. You guys don't want to sit here and watch me do all those, so I'm going to let you know though, I'm going to propagate these. And I've been telling everybody on my videos that after I get 1,000 subscribers, they will be giveaways. And these ones I'm going to try to root for everybody. They're not going to be cuttings. When it comes to olive trees, I don't want to give away cuttings unless it's to somebody that really wants to try, because olive trees they're not easy. The last time I did like 6 cuttings and I only got 1. Time before that I did 6 cuttings and got 3. Time before that I did I think I did 8 cuttings and got 7. So it all depends. And I think that was the best method, and that was when I was doing it indoors with heat. So this is in the water, and I last time I threw one in there, it worked. So in a misting system. Before I let you guys go though, I need to show you one more thing on this guy. And this scares people, but I don't care. Normally, I would take them all, but since this one had a decent set of roots, not perfect, but a decent set, I'll leave it those 2 little ones. Yeah, that looks good. We'll set that baby right there. He'll stay in the greenhouse for a week. And that one will be a giveaway. It will be one of them that I will give away. If it survives. There's no 100%. But if it doesn't, I'll be putting another one in there. So there you go. There's your 100%. Alright guys, subscribe to the channel. Give us some likes. Give us some ideas. Give us some dislikes if that's what you'd like. But if you do, tell us why. And tell us how we can make it better. Alright, thanks guys.